All right, let's get down to business here. It's this time for Pittsburg and Chanute, the final game of the 2019 season here at the Orc Cloud. We'll be back for the 2020 part of the year, mid-January. We're on the road to start off here. But Ryan Diswell, State Farm Insurance Agent, pregame show. Talk a little bit here about the 1-2 Pittsburgh Dragons here. And Coach Ross' squad has lost the one against Joplin earlier in the year to start their season. They lost to Nevada, Missouri. They lost to Parsons, who I think is going to be the team to beat here in the SEK and maybe even in 4A. So Ratzliff being introduced first for the Dragons. So they're 1-2 on the floor on the year. And here comes Garrett Almano for the Blue Comets are 2-2 on the year. Talked to Coach Crabtree about this one. And Coach says, the big thing is that we got to make sure that they're very good. They can shoot. And we better make sure that we're able to out-rebound them, or it may be a long night for us. So Blue Comets got to work on rebounding underneath, being efficient, getting in on fast breaks, and see if they can outshoot Coach Ross' squad here tonight. As it is a Ratzliff, Butcher, and a Grant, the first three now. And coming to the floor for the Blue Comets, it is Ty Coombs. Coming to the floor now, number 4, El Camille. Here comes Cam Kester for the Blue Comets. And, of course, we'll have Brownie. All right. And coming in here, number 33, that is Nargis and Briley Peavy, your senior Blue Comets, on the floor for Coach Crabtree's squad. As it should be a good one here tonight. Lady Blue Comets get a big win, 42-49, 49-42. And see if we can get Coach Crabtree another win for him here tonight, as Coach Fox was able to get his 100th varsity victory. Still good refereeing crew. See if they can keep that up here and follow up with that good game they had in the first one, and see if there's a second one on the way. So the guys having their discussion there in the circle underneath the rec. And we're ready to play some basketball here tonight. All righty. So Coach having a final little word with his team. Coach Ross brings them out. Not going to be El Camille going against Ty Bowman in the circle here, I do believe. Blue Comets go right to left. Blue Comets all white with the Columbia Blue numbers. A little bit of blue trim around the bottom of the shorts. And all purple with white numbers. A little bit of white lettering and some black trim for the Purple Dragons here tonight. So we're ready to go for some Blue Comet basketball. They go right to left on the radio dial. And umpire, referee, ready to throw it in the air. So here we go, El Camille and Bowman in the circle. Let's play some basketball here tonight from the Orc Cloud. It's in the air, and it goes to Ratzliff. Ratzliff trying to take it down into the right side right off the bat. He'll kick it back here to Grant. And we are underway here for Blue Comet basketball, Z95-3. Butcher. And now to El Camille trying to take it down in. He'll take it right at Bowman. And the altar shot gets knocked out. Coming out with a long rebound is Peavy. And Peavy trying to take it here from the left side. Peavy takes it right down to the rack. Can't get it to go. A rebound comes out here by Nargis. Back to Butcher. Now Grant. He works over here at the 3 ball on the way from the right wing. And Grant knocks it down for the 3 ball. And gives them a quick 3-0 lead here over the Blue Comets. Here comes Bradley Peavy over to the right side. Peavy bring it to the middle of the floor, down to the left side of the lane. Kick it out to Kester for 3. He'll launch. Won't go. Ty Bowman with the rebound. And the Comets can't get that one to go. Coming out there with it is Ratzliff on the rebound. He'll kick it up here to Ratzliff. Kick it up here to Butcher. Butcher tried to take it in and score. He'll be fouled on the way in. And that'll be by Garrett Almond, his first. So Butcher goes to the line for the Dragons here. Try to increase his 3-0 lead. Just underway. Off the mark here for Butcher. Second one on the way here, and it's off the mark as well. Fighting out for the rebound there, Garrett Allman. And looks like somebody, instead of giving him a foul, just going to give the Blue Comets the ball. So it's a miss on the second one there. So back on the floor now, 7 minutes to go. Here comes Riley Peavy. Middle of the floor. Now to Coombs here from the left to the middle. Finding Kester. They work around the weave. He loses the handle on it, but picks it up. Gets it back out here to Coombs. Coombs trying to work now against Grant. Grant back out to Peavy. Peavy. Down here to Kester. Kester. 6:38 to go. Finds here on the left wing. Now sends it over to Coombs to the right side. Coombs working against Grant. Finds open Kester for three in the corner. Cam better look at it this time. Gets the shooter's roll. Cam Kester for a three. Gets the Blue Comets on the board. Tied at three. Here comes Grant. Right side. Back out to Elkamil. Elkamil trying to drive the left side of the lane against Bowman. Good job, Ty on the defense. Double team comes over. That's Allman. They'll kick it back out here to Nargis. He'll take it in off the glass and score. 5-3 Pittsburgh. Here comes Peavy. Left side of the lane working against Ratsliff. Got Ratsliff kind of looking the other way. And Peavy gets him to foul him as he goes around. So Ratsliff picks up his first. Blue Comets will have an out of bounds play here. So Peavy on the inbound to Cam. Kester sends it back around here to Allman. Allman trying to work his way in. And that's going to be a foul on Grant as he gave Allman a little bit of a shove there. So Allman will be ready to bring it in here as we get under 6 to go here in this first quarter. 5-3 Pittsburgh with an early lead. And to Peavy here. Now Peavy finds Coombs. They work it around from the left to the right side. Coombs back out Peavy. Thought about the three on the left wing. Now finds Bowman. And Ty with a good defense here. He'll go around the double team, try to get in on Elkamil. Puts up the shot, won't go. Bounce off the back of the rim. Good looking shot there by Ty, but it doesn't go down. Up ahead quick. Butcher to Grant. Grant launches it, won't go. And Ty Bowman's going to pick up a blocking foul. And that'll be on Ty Bowman, his first out of bounds play here. 2 team fouls on both teams here. As Elkamil will look to get, or Grant looking to get in and finds Elkamil here to the right side. Now down to Nargis. Back out to Elkamil. Elkamil gets a screen there from Nargis, and Elkamil takes it in along the baseline and scores. Here comes Riley Peavy. Up the floor now, sends it over to Kester. Kester to the middle of the floor. Coombs, they work the weave around from the right to left side. Back to Peavy. Free throw line, finds Bowman. Bowman trying to work his way in. Bowman to Coombs. Now back to Allman. Allman in the lane. Allman, he's going to be fouled on the way in. He'll shoot a couple, it looks like. So Butcher commits his first foul. That'll put Allman at the line shooting 2. So the third team foul here on Pittsburgh as Garrett Allman steps to the line here, shooting a couple with 5 minutes to go. And trying to cut into the 7-3 lead, and Garrett up and good. His first points. Trying to cut it to within 2. If he can knock down the back half. Second one from Garrett off the mark. Coombs trying to keep it alive. Tie. As it gets knocked out of bounds there by Pittsburgh. The second one is missed there by Allman. And it is Blue Comet basketball. Riley Peavy looking to bring it in. Blue Comets trail by 3 here early with about 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Inbound to Coombs, right side. They leave him open for 3. Ty Coombs, TC for 3. Knocking that one down. Ties the ball game at 7. Here up the floor now comes Grant. And Grant will set it up here for the Dragons. Elkamil here to the right side. They go left to right on your radio dial. Back out to Butcher. Elkamil. But trying to work the right side of the lane. Takes it down in and knocked away from behind. He loses a handle on it. As he tried to turn the corner, maybe Cam got a hand on it, but they're going to say it was out of bounds by Elkamil. Blue Comets get it back. So Peavy up the floor here with a chance to take the lead for the Blue Comets. Send it over to Allman, over to the right side. Garrett trying to work his way in the lane. Kicking it out here to Kester. Kester. Coombs. As Kester tried to clear out the lane a little bit here. Finds Riley Peavy driving the left side. Now back out to Bowman. And now to Coombs. They'll look to set it back up here as we get down to 4:10 to go here in the first. Tied at 7 between Pittsburgh and Chanute. Peavy over to the right side. The Comets go right to left on your radar now. Peavy now to Allman. Loses a handle out. Picks up at the half-court line. Finds Coombs. Bounce pass to Kester through his legs, but Cam catches it. Kicks it back out to Peavy for 3. Riley Peavy for 3. So Riley Peavy makes it a 10-7 lead for the Blue Comets. Here's Grant trying to work his way in. They're going to say it's a foul on the floor. But Ty Toombs is going to pick up his first foul. So into the ball game. Nope, sorry. So it's Grant looking to get it in here. And he'll find long inbound coming in here, Ratcliffe. And the ball gets loose. And it's picked up there by Peavy. Allman behind it. Peavy's going to be fouled hard there by Grant. That'll be number 2 by Grant. Or is that Butcher? That's Butcher. As they were trying to get it there with Ratcliffe and Nargis. Got confused here as Rolfs is ready to check into the ball game. After the second foul there on Butcher, that puts Bradley Peavy at the line. So Peavy knocks it down. So Rolfs checks into the ball game here. He'll come in for Nargis. Sorry, for Ratcliffe. And Bradley knocks them both down. So here comes. Nargis is in the game. Who came out of the ball game? Butcher came out after a second foul. Here's a 3-ball by Rolfs. He'll launch as he steps into the ball game and makes it 12-10 with 3:20 to go. Here comes the Blue Comets with a 2-point lead. Finally Kessler over to the left side, trying to drive to the middle of the lane. Finds Allman. Allman driving down in, and Allman kicks it back out. Peavy left wing for 3. Bradley Peavy can't get it to go. El Camille, the rebound. Look good. One go down. Here comes El Camille back up the floor as Pittsburgh trails by 2. El Camille in the lane, kicking about. Ratcliffe will launch for 3. Can't get it to go. El Camille saves it for Pittsburgh. Ball's on the floor trying to fight for El Camille. Throws it back out. And now back up, set it up here is Grant for Pittsburgh as we get down to 2:45 to go. It's 12-10 Blue Comets. Rolfs to the left side. That's El Camille out of here on top. Sending back here to the rights. Ratcliffe. Rolfs top of the key. Hit a 3 from there, but came up on him on defense quick. El Camille trying to drive in from the left side. Back out to Grant. And Grant. Rolfs. El Camille. Good job. Blue Comet defense. Make him swinging around the perimeter. And they'll send it back up out here is Grant once again with Coombs on him. As Russell set out. Call in another play, and that's going to be a reach-in foul there by Ty Bowman. That's his second. Only the 14th foul on the Blue Comets. So that's going to get a move from Coach Crabtree and bring Slansky into the ball game after Ty picks up his second. So with 2:10 to go here in this first quarter, Ty's going to come out after his second foul. So the 2-point lead for the Blue Comets. Josh Slansky checks in. Ratcliffe looking to bring in the basketball here. He'll find Grant with Coombs on the defense. Top of the key, now sends it here to El Camille. They bring it to the right side. Grant trying to work his way down in, throws up a crazy shot, won't go. Coombs with the rebound. Ty pushing up the floor, nice little ball movement. Kick it out here, Kester. Thought about the 3, they're gonna call Cam Kester with a walk on the left side. Good fast break by the Blue Comets. Ends in a turnover. Under 2 to go, 12-10. Blue Comets up by 2 here in this first quarter. And it is Grant with the basketball across the timeline for the Dragons. They go left to right. El Camille back to Grant. Grant down there in the right corner. And now bring it back out here on top. Rolfs to the left side. Nargis here back to the right. Now back down the corner to Grant once again. Trying to get it in there to El Camille, but Allman playing good defense. Ross Grant working here to the right, all the way back across. And Nargis comes up with the basketball, trying to work here against Slansky. Slansky blocks it. We're going to get a foul on Slansky, it looks like. So Josh Slansky going to commit the foul, and that's going to put Nargis at the line. His first time at the line tonight, trying to get it to Ty here. If he can knock them both down. He's shooting a couple. Coach Crabtree wanted an explanation on that foul, not liking what he's hearing. Nargis 3 points, makes it a 1-point ball game, trying to tie it here on the back half. Second shot on the way is up and good. Tie ball game. Tied at 12. We get down to 1:10 to go. Peavy comes across the line here in this first quarter. Sending it to the middle of the floor. Peavy Picks up his dribble. Now drops off here to Coombs. Coombs trying to drive through the middle lane. Finds a nice open Slansky. Nice dish by Ty Coombs. And Slansky with the bucket. Back up to a 2-point lead. Blue Comets as Grant brings it back across the floor here to the right side. Finds El Camille to the left. Launching for three from way out. Off the mark. Kester with the rebound. Here comes Kester up the floor. That one gets tipped by El Camille on the lazy pass there to Allman. Rolls, picks it up, gets it up ahead here to Grant. That's a wow. Nice little move there by Grant. Takes it in and scores after the steal on the other end. Tied ball game, 30 seconds to go. Back here to Allman. He'll launch from the left wing for three. Can't get it to go. Slansky fight for the rebound. It goes into Narges' hand. And back on the floor now as that gets knocked away. Stolen there by Ty Coombs. His second steal. Ty back up the floor here trying to weave through the defense. Throws it out to Peavy, trailing the play. Knocked away from behind. Blue Comet basketball. Tied at 14 with 13.1 to go here in this first. Bradley Peavy. Get it in here. And finally get it into Coombs underneath. And blocked by the referee there. Can't see what's going on. Coombs brings it back out here to the top. 6 seconds to go. I'm going to take one final shot here. Ty at the top of the key for three. Won't go. Slansky with the touch and the putback. Nice job, Josh Slansky with the rebound and the putback. And the Blue Comets will lead it 16-14 with a buzzer shot there by Slansky at the end of the first quarter. So the Blue Comets will lead it 16-14. We'll take a 1-minute break. Be right back. I understand they did very well there in the Claremore duels. They were up 3 duels to none. Last time I heard, a little before we started our broadcast here tonight. So good job by Coach Albright and the Blue Comet, the wrestling squad, as they continue to have a good season to start off here. They'll be down there once again tomorrow to wrap up that Claremore duels. And we got a regional debate for the Blue Comets. We got a good debate team here for the Blue Comets as well. Blue Comet basketball as we start the second quarter. And going right to left as it's Peavy, Slansky, Kester, Coombs, and Allman on the floor. Slansky's got it. Back out, Peavy open in the corner for three. Probably Peavy can't get it to go. Narges with the rebound. Back on the floor now comes Pittsburg looking to tie or the lead here with a three. Narges down to Rolfs to the left side. Rolfs out here on the top. Finds El Camille over to the left, covered up there by Garrett Allman. Allman will follow El Camille out to the middle of the floor. Back over to Ratzliff to the left. Ratzliff. And Butcher is back in the ball game after picking up his second foul early. El Camille, top of the key, launching for three and knocking it down. Rotating over, Garrett Allman got there just a little late. He had a hand in his face, but it goes down anyway. So Allman went over to the right side, pulls up his dribble. Now looking for some help here from Coombs. Now finally gets it. Ty working against Butcher. And Butcher's going to pick up his third foul here in this first half. And that's going to bring Grant back into the ball game for Pittsburgh as Butcher's going to pick up his third. So an out-of-bounds play for the Blue Comets with 6:56 to go here in the first half. Blue Comets trail by 1, 17-16. Inbound to Coombs for three. Launches won't go. Narges gets the rebound, and here comes Pittsburgh as they lead by 1. El Camille to the right side, going to go right to the rack and take it in. And they're going to get a blocking call by Ty Coombs. It looked like he was in position there, but it's going to be a blocking call. Ty picking up his second. So that'll put El Camille back to the line for the first time tonight, his first trip there, as they lead it by 1. 6:45 to go here in this first half. Sure looked like he had position down there, but maybe he moved his foot a little bit or something, not for sure. He gets the blocking call instead of the charge. So tie. We wipe up the floor a little bit. El Camille steps up here. And he hit a three last time he was out there with the basketball. See, he's at the line for the first time here tonight. And good. Two-point ball game, trying to make it a three-point lead. So El Camille at the line for the second shot. And it goes down. Three-point lead now for Pittsburgh. They lead at 19-16. Here comes Peavy. 6:40 to play here in the half. Peavy back over to Allman, over to the right side. Allman drop it off now to Kester. Kester finds Coombs. Coombs over to the right side. Ty back out here to Peavy. Peavy trying to drive the lane here to the left. Finds Kester. Back to Allman. And Allman from the middle to the right side. Ty Coombs has it poked away there by Grant, but picks it back up, gets it back out to Peavy. And the Blue Comets looking to get it downside. Peavy drop it off here to Coombs in the corner on the right side. Ty spin move in the lane off the glass. Can't get it to go. El Camille with a rebound. Nice possession there by the Blue Comets. Just can't get the bucket. Here's Ratzliff kicking it back out here. Nargis launches for three. Can't get it to go. Kester with the rebound. And here come the Blue Comets back up the floor. Traded by three. Under 6 to go. Peavy finds Allman here to the left side. Allman trying to drive the baseline. Throw it all the way back across. Wide open. Coombs for three. TC for three. His second of the night. So back on the floor now, tied at 19. It's Ratzliff. Now back to Grant. Here to the right side, they go left to right. Find El Camille Hill trying to work against Allman along the baseline. Bounce pass underneath. Gets knocked away. Here comes O'Hara into the ball game for the first time tonight. He'll come in for Nargis. So an inbound play for Pittsburgh. They'll get it in here to O'Hara. Just checks in. Working against Slansky. Now finds Rolfs. Goes through his hands, but pick it up here on the right wing. And Rolfs out to the middle of the floor. 5:19 to play here in the half. Send it over to Ratzliff. Ratzliff on the right side. Ratzliff. Now O'Hara. Top of the key working at Slansky. Now they find El Camille. And that's going to be a walk and a turnover by Pittsburgh. And Coach Rolfs, a little bit of a non-belief in the walking call. We'll take it. Here comes Bradley Peavy up the floor now for the Blue Comets. Getting down to 5 minutes to go in the half, tied at 19. Peavy over to the right side. Send it back here to Allman. Allman thought about the three. Now steps in the lane, takes it in. Strong, can't get it to go. Bouncing around. Ball still bouncing around. O'Hara finally comes out of there with it. And a nice try there by Garrett. Just kind of in and out. Rolls down to El Camille down in the corner here to the right side. Going to drive the baseline. Now throws it back out. Grant, he'll drive the left side. Little scoop shot off the glass, it goes. 21-19, here comes Peavy. 4.5 to play into the half. Peavy in the lane, little floater off the glass. Nice shot, Bradley Peavy. That was a heck of a play right there, nice shot. Bradley Peavy ties it back up at 21. Here comes Grant, back up the floor now. Stopping to pop at the top of the key for three. He's got 10 already. 4 of 6 at the three-point line now for Pittsburgh here in this first half. 24-21. Peavy driving back down, throws it to Allman here to the left side. Allman on the baseline, throws it all the way back across. That gets tipped in the air. The cross-court pass is not going to work here tonight. You can't do it. El Camille gets the pass from Grant. And the bucket. They open up to a 5-point lead, 26-21. 3:52 as Pittsburgh has the lead. So we'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back in 1 minute. Z95.3. Play something else. All right, Blue Comet basketball after the timeout here. They trailed by 5 as we get under 4 to go here in the half. 26-21. And a quick 5-0 run there by Pittsburgh, so Coach Crabtree calls the timeout. Here's Kester with it, bring it from the left to the right side. Finds Coombs out here on top of the key. Now sends it over here to Peavy. Peavy working the left side. Peavy trying to back his way in, back out to Coombs. Coombs launching for 3. Side of the iron will not go. Rolfs with the rebound. Back up the floor now comes Pittsburgh. They'll get it to Grant. Grant trying to work his way in at the rack. Side of the iron, can't get it to go. O'Hara knocks it into the hands. Coombs for the rebound. Coombs against Ratliff. And that's going to be Ratliff picking up the foul. And Coombs can't get it to go. And Ty will shoot 2. Same call on the other end, Coach. Same call on the other end. So Ty Coombs goes to the line here for the Blue Comets. Has the second one there on Ratliff. The tie up and good. As Narges back in the ball game here for Ratliff, who picks up his second foul. So 3:17 to go, trying to make it a 3-point ball game. Oh, rolls in and outs. Elkamil gets the rebound. It's a 4-point ball game as Blue Comets knock it out of bounds. It stays Pittsburgh basketball. So Rolfs on the inbound. We get down to 3 minutes to go here into the half. It's a 4-point ball game. Pittsburgh leads it 26-22. Elkamil out here on top. Now pulls up a dribble. Sends it over here to the right side. Finds Grant. Going to work against Coombs. Puts up the shot. Won't go. Peavy right there for his second rebound. And Bradley pushing it up the floor here across the timeline. And Peavy trying to work over to that right side. Drop it off now to Coombs. Coombs has to go off his foot. Picks up the loose ball. Long range 3 for Ty. Back of the iron, no good. Slansky can't get the rebound. Oh, it falls off his hand. Elkamil with another rebound. He'll bring it up here to the right side. He'll stop a pop for 3, and he'll knock it down. Up by 7, now the largest lead here for Pittsburgh at 2.5 to go. Here comes Blue Comets back up the floor. Peavy loses the handle on it. Allman, left wing, now out to Kester in the corner for 3. Cam Kester for 3. That's a big shot by the Blue Comets. Needed that one. Here comes Grant back up the floor, finds Elkamil Hill to the middle, working against Allman. Back to a 4-point ball game. Grant thought about the 3 on the right wing, says no. Sends it back over to Rolfs to the left side. Rolfs down, goes around the defense, bounce pass inside, out of bounds off of Slansky. And it stays Pittsburgh basketball. Ty Bowman been on the bench pretty much this whole second quarter. He got 2 fouls there into that first, so coach has had him here on the bench, but keeping it close here as Elkamil will launch, and he'll get the 3 fading away. Garrett Allman in his face, and he's still able to knock it down. Back to a 7-point ball game. Back up to come Blue Comets. 1:48 to go. Nice bounce pass there underneath. Come on, ref. Come on. If that's not a foul, I don't know what is. Bradley Peavy on the inbounds. They say goes out of bounds. Kester swinging it back around. Allman for a long range 3. Garrett Allman for 3. His first of the night. Back to a 4-point ball game. The Comets trail 32-28. Rolls to the left side. Back out now to Grant. Grant over to the left side. Grant long range 3. He'll try it. Further rim won't go. Elkamil runs down the long rebound. Ball's on the floor. Kicking it back out now to Grant, trying to work his way in. He'll throw up a floater shot, won't go. There'll be a foul coming in to the lane. And now it's going to be on Coombs. That'll be his 3rd. So Ty picking up his 3rd. That's going to put Grant at the line. His first time at the line tonight. He's got 10 points in this ball game as Sean Williams getting ready to check in here for Coombs, I'm sure after the 3rd foul. Picked up by him as Grant steps to the line. First time to the line tonight for him. It's good. So Coombs picking up the foul. Will have a seat. As Grant tries to get it back to within 6-point ball game. All right, so here we go. Grant steps to the line. And on the way is good. So back to a 6-point ball game, 34-28. Here come the Blue Comets, 1:05 to go in the half. Peavy sends it over to Allman to the right side. Garrett driving in, dropping it off underneath. Slansky's going to be fouled trying to get the shot. He'll go to the line. Nice job, Josh. Heading to the line now for the Blue Comets. That's on Nargis. That's his first, 1:01 to go. And at the line now, Josh Slansky trying to cut into this lead. Josh, in and out. So 1:01 to go. And Slansky with a second shot here to try to make it a 5-point ball game. And can't get it to go. Got to hit those at the line. Nargis with the 5th rebound. Throwing up ahead. Here comes Nargis quick to the right side. Finding Rolfs. Rolfs down in the corner here to the wing. Drops it out to El Camille. El Camille working against Allman. El Camille passes it back across. Butcher to the left side. Working against Peavy. Trying to drive down inside. Put up the circuit shot. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. He'll be fouled on the way up for the second shot. And go to the line. Sean Williams picks up his first. So Butcher back to the line. He's 2 for 2. They've only missed a couple shots at the line tonight, so can't be putting them back at the line here. Knocking them down. 7-point lead, trying to make it 8, their largest. They're right at 40 seconds to go here in the half. So Blue Comet basketball as Peavy gets the inbound. And trading by 8s here in this first half, 36-28, 30 seconds to go. Peavy to the middle of the floor with Rolfs on him. Sean Williams here to the left side. Sean from the corner down out to the top. Back to Peavy here to the left. And Peavy will bring it back out. Looks like Blue Comet's going to try for one shot here for the end of the half. So 36-28. Blue Comets should close it to within 5 here with a 3. 10 seconds to go. Now we'll run the play here. Getting the screen there from Slansky. Back out to Allman. Allman, long range 3. Front of the rim won't go. Rebound by Butcher. And they're going to throw it up ahead here by El Camille. He'll launch a shot. And he'll knock it down at the buzzer. He's killing the Blue Comets here in that second half. As they'll lead it 39-28. Over the Blue Comets here. After the 3 ball at the buzzer by El Camille. As he has just torched the Blue Comets. 16 points in this quarter by El Camille by himself. The Comets lead it 39-28. They traded 39-28 here at the end of the first half. So we got to the second half coming up here. The Blue Comets going to have to make some adjustments. And we get Ty Bowman back in the ball game. He picked up a couple quick fouls there, but he'll be back into the ball game as we get into that second half and see if he can help these Blue Comets get back into it here. Going to have a big third quarter shooting by the Blue Comets to get back into this one. So ready to go to our Community National Bank halftime report. We're going to send it to the studio. We'll be back in 3 minutes for your Community National Bank halftime report coming up here as the Blue Comets traded right now 39-28 on your home Blue Comets Z95.3. Alrighty, we're back here as we get ready to go to the second half. Blue Comets traded 39-28 after a big second quarter there by El Camille for the Dragons. And we're going to get the starting five back out here. Ty Bowman to come back out. Ty Coombs, he's got 3. Ty's got 2 on him. Garrett Allman, Bradley Peavy, and Cam Kester to starting 5. Butcher, Grant, Ratzliff, El Camille, and Nargis on the floor here for Pittsburgh. They're starting 5 as well. Pittsburgh basketball to start off as the Blue Comets will go left to right. The Dragons go right to left. So they'll have it to start off here as they'll have a Butcher with the basketball. He's got 3 fouls on him himself. They'll send it over here to Grant to that right side. Covered up there by Coombs trying to work his way in along the lane. And that's going to be Ty picking up his 4th foul the start of the third quarter. So Coombs already with 4. And Coach got to leave him in there. First 13-second here, picks up his 4th inbound, and that's going to be inbound to Butcher. He's going to put up the shot. Kester's going to pick up the foul, and Butcher's going to head to the line. He's 0 for 2. Comets can't afford to lose Ty out there on the floor. Ty Coombs, that is. There's 4 fouls. Butcher gets his first points of the ball game. And they make it a 12-point lead here as Allman gets the rebound, his first of the night. So the Comets come up the floor here looking to cut into this 12-point lead here. Just underway with their first possession of the second half. Peavy now out to Kester here. Blue Comets go left to right. Back to Peavy. They're working over to the left side. Peavy trying to work his way in. Back out. Allman, long range 3 for G. On the side of the iron, won't get it to go. Butcher with the long rebound. Here come the Blue Comets back on defense. Butcher pushes it up along the right side. Pull it back out here to the middle of the floor. Butcher working now, finds Grant to the right, and they'll have Coombs on him. Gets a screen there from El Camille. Tries to find it. El Camille down in the corner. Now he'll get it back. He'll step away. That's going to be short on the 3. Bradley Peavy right there for the rebound. Here come the Blue Comets back up the floor. Peavy, Kester, long range 3 for Cam. Oh, it rattles in and out. Ball's loose. Peavy trying to run it down. It goes into the hands here of Grant on the long rebound. And they'll send it back over here to Butcher. Butcher driving the lane, puts up off the glass and goes. Butcher kicks it out to a 42-28 ball game. The Comets need a bucket here. They get up the trip, floor up the trip. On this trip up the floor, they need a bucket here. Here's Coombs with it out on top. Ty. Send it over here now to Peavy. Peavy on the right side, back out to Kester. Kester from the left. To the right, finds Allman trying to work his way in. And he's going to get double teamed here. He's going to get a foul. Oh. Say Pittsburgh knocks it out and stays Blue Comet basketball right there in front of the Blue Comet bench as Allman's getting ready to bring it in. So Garrett Allman now ready for the inbound here halfway down the Blue Comet bench with Butcher in front of him. And they'll get it here to Peavy out in the backcourt. Finding Coombs. From the left to the right side, back out here to Kester. Kester from the corner, back out on top to Peavy. Peavy finds Allman to the left. Allman working against Butcher now, driving across the lane, finds Bowman. Bowman drives the lane, Ty takes him off the glass, can't get it to go short. Nargis with the rebound up ahead quick, and that's Grant loses a hand on. Wow, ref says nope, and that's a Nargis getting his own rebound, puts it up, won't go, and Ty Bowman gets the rebound. Back on the floor now come the Blue Comets as they'll set it up here looking to score. They got Kester here to the right side. Cam trying to drive the baseline, puts up the floater, won't go. Bounces out the back of the rim. Butcher with the long rebound. And he's going to get up the floor here. He's going to run into Bradley Peavy. Bradley Peavy's going to pick up his first. So 5:34 to go, and it's a foul on the Blue Comets. And they'll put El Camille. An out-of-bounds play over to half-court line. They'll get it in here to Grant. And Grant's 5.5 to go, finds Butcher to the right side. Bounce pass into El Camille, working against Bowman. Now gets the double team. Now sends it back out. Ratzliff open for 3. He'll launch from the rim. No good. Ty Bowman with the rebound. Here come the Blue Comets back on offense, needing a bucket desperately. Bowman dropping off. Kester in the corner for 3. Kester can't get that one to go. Grant with another rebound. Back on the floor now comes Pittsburgh, and that goes through the hands of Ratzliff into the hands there. Kester on the steal. And Blue Comets back up. Peavy to the left side. Peavy trying to work his way in. Working against Nargis. Peavy, floater. Nice job, Bradley Peavy. Takes it in and scores. Comets needed that one, and right back up the floor there is Grant taking it in to score. 44-30, 4:40 to go. Here comes Peavy back across the timeline to the left side. Peavy, middle of the floor, sends it back to Allman to the left. Now Kester now to Coombs. Coombs backing his way in at the free throw line. Flies back to Kester here to the right, down to Peavy. 4:25 left to play in the third. The Comets trail by 14 now. And in need of a good bucket right here. Gets a screen there from Bowman. Peavy trying to drive in inside the free throw line, puts up the shot. Cannot get the shooter's roll as it rolls out. Elkham with the rebound. He'll push up the floor here to the middle. He'll kick it over now to Ratzliff. Ratzliff launching for three from the side. Can't get it to go. Kester, rebound, Blue Comets. And Blue Comets pushing it right back up as Peavy comes across the timeline. Down to 4 minutes to go. Quick 4 minutes gone here into this third quarter already. Kester to the left side. Bowman from the left wing for three. Ty Bowman, his first points of the ball game. Knocks down a three. It's an 11-point ball game. Here comes Grant. To the left side, working one-on-one against Coombs. Ty's got to be careful because he's already got four. Grant takes it right to him and scores. So Peavy back up the floor now as the Blue Comets trail by 13 once again. To get back up here with a good possession. Comets have been outscored here. 7-4. Here's a three from Garrett Allman. He'll knock it down. There you go. Garrett Allman with 7 points. Makes it a 10-point lead now for Pittsburgh. Have to get a defensive stop here. Nargis throws it down inside. There's a steal by Bradley Peavy. Peavy going to go against Nargis, taking it right in. Nice job, Bradley Peavy to the rack and scores. And he is fouled after the steal. So Bradley Peavy with a chance at a three-point play here. So he'll come in and Rolfs will check into the ball game here for Ratzliff. And Bradley Peavy will have a chance to make it a 7-point ball game here. Bradley Peavy, three-point play, good. 7-point lead here for Pittsburgh. As Peavy makes it 46-39 with 3:02 to go. We got a timeout on the floor, and that is called by Coach Rolfs. We got a full timeout by Pittsburgh, so we'll take one with them as the Blue Comets are trying to climb back in here. Now trailing by 7, 46-39. We'll be back in 1 minute with 3:02 to go here in the third on C95.3. After the timeout, it is Pittsburgh basketball. As Grant brings it up across the timeline. Down to 3 minutes to go, 46-39. Blue Comets are trying to climb back into this one here after being down by 11 at the end of the third. And Pittsburgh has opened it up a little bit here, but the Blue Comets will climb back in here. Need a good defensive stop. Nice move there by Grant. Takes it in off the back of the iron. Can't get it to go. Ball still floating around. And Butcher, or Grant, gets the rebound. He finally ends up with it and it picks it back up and he scores. He's going to be fouled. And that's Garrett Allman picking up his second. So at the line now goes Grant. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed at the line tonight, and he'll knock that one down. So now back to a 10-point ball game. Here come the Blue Comets, trailing by 10, 49-39. Peavy bringing it up along the right side. Peavy kicking it back out here. Coombs launching for three in the corner. Ty Coombs for three. And TC, 10 points in his 4 fouls. Comes up big right there. Back to a 7-point ball game. Butcher bringing it back on the floor. That's Grant. Working against Coombs here to the left side. Down to 2:10 to go. Send it out here to El Camille to the top. El Camille working against Bowman. Now send it over to Butcher. Butcher trying to drive in the free throw lane, kicking it underneath. And he'll find Nargis, who'll get the bucket from Butcher on the assist. 9-point lead, 51-42. Here come the Blue Comets trying to get back in. Peavy kicking out. Coombs that same spot, partially blocked. And he is going to be fouled on the three-point shot. Grant picks up his second. So 1:49 to go. Chance to get it to within 6 here. And Ty Coombs could knock him down. He's 1 of 2 at the line so far here tonight. He'll have 3 of them after the second foul there by Grant. First one on the way, good. So Ty with the second one here of 3. And get in there, won't go. So trying to make it one more here. And the third one goes down. 2 out of 3 there for Ty. Nice job. Ty Coombs makes it a 51-44 ball game. So 7-point game. All the way back across here. Long range 3. Off the mark. Will not go. Ty Coombs running down the long rebound. And here come the Blue Comets. Get it up ahead here. Bowman kicking it back out. Coombs. That one gets knocked away by Nargis. And it's Coombs in the backcourt picking up the loose ball. Coombs trying to get it up ahead. Finds Bowman. Good job there by Ty. Back across Ullman. Right wing down in the lane. Garrett Ullman at the rack and scores. Nice job. On a beautiful look there by Ty Bowman to find him. 5-point ball game. 1:14 to go in the third. Nargis top of the key. Pittsburg brings it back up. Finds El Camille to the right side. Now he'll bring it back out. Long range 3 for El Camille off the mark. Blue Comets can't take it down as Nargis runs down the long rebound. Wow. 2 Blue Comets right there. Couldn't get it. El Camille finds a loose ball. Here's a long range 3 from Grant, and he'll hit it. Blue Comets, too many opportunities. Missed right there to get that ball. 54-46. Here come the Blue Comets back up the floor. Peavy. Kester for 3. Cannot get it to go. Coombs knocks it into the hands of Kester. Drives it up ahead here to Bowman. Nice job, Ty Bowman. After Coombs knocks it into his hands. 6-point ball game. Under 30 to go. 54-48. And it is Grant with it out on top. Rolfs here to the left side. Back to El Camille to the right. El Camille trying to drive along the baseline, kicking it back out. Long range 3, front of the rim, no good. That's going to be a foul against Pittsburgh. And they're going to call that on Nargis. That's his second. And the Blue Comets, as Ratcliffe's going to check in here for Nargis, who picked up his second foul. 14 seconds to go. Blue Comets have a chance to cut into this 54-48 lead here before the end of the third quarter. Here we go. We got a little spot here on the floor. We're going to check out here, get a little wet spot on the floor. And now we're going to get a little bit of discussion by the referees. See what's going on. So stoppage in play here. Means the Blue Comet basketball. 11.7 to go. 54-48 here in the third quarter. And Blue Comets trailer right now, but they have the basketball with a chance to cut into this lead here before we go to the fourth. Blue Comets started off a little slow here into this third quarter. But we're able to come back here and get it close. Now 8 seconds to go. Kester has it, finds Peavy. 5 seconds to go. Peavy. It's a screen from Bowman. Peavy. Coombs for 3. Off the mark at the buzzer. And the Blue Comets will trade it 54-48 at the end of the third quarter. Nice job, Blue Comets, to come back after trading there in that third quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back for the fourth quarter. Blue Comets trail by 6, Z95.3. Head back here for the fourth quarter. Blue Comets trail 54-48. They will have the basketball. Allman of PV of Coombs, Bowman, and Kester on the floor to start for the Blue Comets. It will be Camille, Ratzliff, Butcher, Rolfs, and Grant on the floor here for the Dragons to start the fourth quarter. The Comets need a bucket here. Can't have that little slack of time there. Nice job. Ty Bowman takes it to the rack. It won't go. And Camille right there for the rebound. That was a nice play, but it just goes off for Ty Bowman. Camille trying to pick up the floor, and he's going to get called for a carry. And the Blue Comets get it right back here after the turnover. And we have a basketball here, needing a bucket. 54-48, 7:40 to play. Inbound to Peavy from Almond. And here come the Blue Comets across the timeline to the left side. Peavy finds Coombs here to the right. Coombs going to work against Ratliff around the baseline. Kester in the corner for three. Cam Kester for three. That's a big three in there for the Blue Comets. Cam Kester, 7:23 left to go. Makes it 54-51. Blue Comets trail by 3. Pittsburg with it here as Grant's Camille here to the left. Back to Grant, top of the key. Send it back down to Ratzliff here to the left side. Back to Camille. And now, to get under 7 minutes to play in the ball game, they'll hand it to Rolfs. That one gets a hand on it there. And Bronny Peavy ends up with a loose ball to the rack. Bronny Peavy picks it up and scores. Nice job. Ty Coombs got a hand on it to knock it away. It's a 1-point ball game. We get down to 7 minutes, under 7 minutes to go, as Nargis will get ready to check into the ball game once again for the Dragons. He's got 6 points and 8 boards on the night for Coach Rolf's squad. Butcher now to Ratzliff. They lead by 1. Camille, 3 ball on the way. That's going to be short. And there's Cam Kester. Fight for the rebound, comes down with it. His 4th of the night. Here come the Blue Comets with a chance to take the lead. Back here in the 4th. Kester brings it up the floor, finds Bowman. Bowman trying to work his way in the lane. And it counts the hoop in the arm. And they're going to say it counts. Ty Bowman to the rack and scores. He'll get the hoop in the arm, and the Blue Comets will have the lead and a chance at a 3-point play. Ty Bowman, that's Ratzliff. That's going to be number 3 on Grant. Ty Bowman steps to the line for the first time here tonight for the Blue Comets. And Ty, 7 points, trying to make it 8 to give the Blue Comets a 2-point lead. And, it rolls out, no good. Nargis with the rebound. He's got 9 and 6 does Nargis for Pittsburgh. Here comes Grant back up the floor. He's had a great night for the Dragons as well. And with a 1-point lead, 55-54, Coach Ross calls a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Blue Comets lead by 1, Z95.3. Cloud is after the timeout. 6:09 to play in this one. Blue Comets have a 1-point lead, 55-54, over the Purple Dragons of Pittsburgh. And it will be Pittsburgh basketball in the inbound. They'll find Butcher in the backcourt. He'll work over to the right side. And come out here now, finds Grant. Looking to set it up with 6 minutes to play. Grant calling the play over to the right side, working one-on-one. Now gets Elkabell one-on-one here against Bowman. Nice double team there with Peavy, and that's a walk. He loses the handle on the basketball as he was trying to come around Bowman, and he just lost a little bit of a handle on it, made him change the way he was walking through. Camille with another turnover here for the Dragons, and here come the Blue Comets as Peavy brings it across the line to the left side. They lead by 1 and a chance to open up the lead here with a good possession. Need a bucket here. The Blue Comets can't give anything to Pittsburgh. Anytime you get the chance to take the lead and extend it, you got to do it. Ty Coombs driving the right side of the lane. Ty takes it up, won't go, can't get the foul. Camille, rebound number 11, and taking it down in all the way in as Butchers. He takes it all the way to the rack and scores. And they're back up by 1, 56-55. Down in the corner now to Kester. Kester finds Bowman. Bowman back to Peavy. Peavy launching for 3. Brady Peavy off the mark. Ty Bowman runs down the rebound. They were both after it. And Ty Bowman comes out of there with it. 56-55. Blue Comets set it back up. 5 minutes to play. They trail by 1 to the Blue Comets. Peavy loses the handle on it, picks it back up, finds Allman. Garrett from the left to the right side here. Now working one-on-one against Butcher. Now finds Kester. Kester now to Coombs. Ty trying to take it down in the lane. Pulls up his dribble, throws it back out. Allman. Garrett trying to work his way into the left side. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Garrett Allman. And that's going to be on Ty Coombs. That's number 5 on Ty. I thought they were going to call that on Garrett. And they call that on Ty Coombs. That's number 5 on Ty. I thought they were calling it on 5. All right, so it is Ty Coombs going to pick up his 5th foul. They do call it on Ty. As Josh Slansky will check into the ball game after Ty picks up his 5th foul. Checking out of the game here with 12 points on of the evening. And with 4.5 to go, here comes Pittsburgh with the basketball. They lead by 1. Butcher out on top here. They go right to left on your radio dial here in Z95.3. Down in the corner, Rolfs to the right side, back to Butcher. Butcher all the way back across. Woo, very high out there, but nice job by Grant saving it down in the corner. He'll get it back and launch the 3. Saudi Iron can't get it to go. Nurgis with the rebound. And they'll get another shot out of here. Here's the 3 on the way once again. El Camille can't get it to go. Nurgis once again fighting for another rebound. Throwing it back out, Rolfs. Throwing it back over here now, Grant out to El Camille. They get in there for El Camille, steps inside the circle. Can't get it to go. Slansky with the rebound. And here come the Blue Comets. Nice job on the defense. They have 3 shots at it there. None of them go. And the Blue Comets still trail by 1 with 3:45 left to play in this one. Bowman here to the right side. Bowman taking the rack. Can't get it to go. Slansky with another rebound. 3-ball from Kester. Good. Top of the 3. 3-ball, Cam Kester. Big one right there for Cam. 58-56. 3:30 to play. The Comets back up by 2. 58-56. Woo, what a game this has been all the way through. All the way here to El Camille. He'll draw the 3 to answer back. Can't get it to go. Ball's on the floor. Fight for it. Nice job. It's thrown away. Slansky comes out of there with the steal. He'll give it up here to Kester. Kester brings it across the line, pulls up his dribble, throws across here to Peavy here to the right side, slowing it down. 3 minutes to go, and up by 2 are the Blue Comets. Down to Allman. 3-ball from the corner. Garrett Allman can't get it to go. El Camille, rebound. Back up now comes El Camille up the floor. He'll find Grant. Now down to Butcher. He'll launch the 3. Butcher can't get it to go. Kester with another rebound for the Blue Comets. And here come the Comets up the floor. The head here to quick to Slansky. Now the Blue Comets slow it down here. Peavy for 3. Knocking it down. Bradley Peavy for 3. That's a big shot there. Bradley Peavy has had a heck of a game. Blue Comets up by 5. 2:35 to go. 61-56. Blue Comets lead. Grant down to Ross here to the left side. Back out on top. Grant trying to drive his way. A nice move inside. Can't get it to go. Bounce around. And that does. It goes off of Garrett Allman out of bounds. And Pittsburgh basketball with 2:19 to go. Grant sitting ready to bring it in here for Pittsburgh. They'll get it in to Butcher. Butcher swinging over to Ross. He'll launch the 3. Off the mark. El Camille gets the rebound. And they'll get another shot at it. El Camille dropping it off here. Nurgis back out. Grant for 3. Saudi Iron won't go. Bounce around finally into the hands here of Cam Kester. Comes out with his 6th rebound. And the Blue Comets back on offense. Oh, pass stolen from Ty Bowman. El Camille steals it away. He goes up to shoot. Can't get it to go, but he will head to the line after the steal. 1:56 to play. And El Camille goes to the line. He's 2 for 2. As Ty tried to make that pass up ahead, El Camille got a hand on it and took it away. And now we'll head to the line. Trying to cut into this 5-point lead with 2 minutes to play. Well, 1:56 left to go here. El Camille at the line. Good. His first points of the second half. He had 18 in the first. So we got a 1-minute timeout by Coach Ross and Pittsburgh Purple Dragons. Blue Comets lead by 4, 61-57. We'll be back in 1 minute. Z95.3. And back here at the Orc Cloud, up by 4 on the Blue Comets. El Camino at the line trying to cut it to within 3 here on the back half, as he's already hit the first one. And with 1:56 to go, this has been one exciting basketball game here. And second one by El Camino is up and good. The Comets facing some full court pressure here now. Peavy gets it back here to Kester. Kester up ahead here to Bowman. Bowman gonna get it up ahead now. Now pull it back out and up by 3 at 1:45 to go. Bradley Peavy has it, and that's gonna be a foul on El Camino, his first. And that will be the so 61-58, 1:42 to go. Only the 5th team foul there by Pittsburg. And it will be an inbound play here by Ty Bowman. He'll get it in here into the backcourt to Garrett Allman. Allman brings it across the line now, working against Rolfs. Here to the right side, up by 3 on the Blue Comets. Garrett Allman going to try to take it down into the right side, and Rolfs going to pick up the foul. That'll be number 6 on the Dragons. And an out-of-bounds play with 1:33 left. And the Blue Comets up by 3, 61-58 now in the bonus. Both teams are. Next one will be 1-1 for both teams. Bradley Peavy looking to get it in here. Trying to find someone. Find Kester coming around. A nice job, Cam Kester. Off the inbound play from Bradley Peavy. That'll work. Cam Kester makes it a 5-point ball game. Once again, nice play by Butcher. Rolls for 3 in the corner, and he'll knock it down over a very tall Cam Kester. And Rolls knocks down the 3. The Comets back up by 2. Across the timeline here, getting down to 1:09 to go. Bowman with the double team. Stolen away by Peavy after the steal by Grant. And the Blue Comets trying to hold on to it here. Under a minute to go with a 2-point lead. 63-61 down the corner here to Allman. Allman from the right to the middle. Covered up there by Grant. Finding Bowman. Bowman down in the corner. Kester comes out of the corner from the left. Now comes around. That's going to reach in. Foul there by Grant. That's number 4. 1-1. Cam Kester to the line for the Blue Comets. 4th foul there on Grant. I can't sit down no more. I can't sit down no more. Here we go. Cam Kester at the line here. Up by 2. Cam Kester knocking it down. At the line. Big Cam Kester. Last couple games at the line, he's been huge. 3-point ball game. Still a lot of time left, 44.8. Cam Kester, bam, get in there again. Knocking them both down. Cam Kester, big at the line, 65-61. Here we go. El Camino, launching for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Bradley Peavy, and he's going to be fouled. .6 to go, 65-61. Back to the line we go. Shooting 1-1. And a nice job here by the Blue Comets, as that's number 2 there on Rolfs, his 2nd. So Bradley Peavy stepping to the line. Has had a big, big game here for the Blue Comets tonight. We'll step up here. Shooting 1-1. Bradley, back of the iron, no good. Rebound comes out. Butcher throws it all the way across. Ross will launch the 3 from the corner, off the mark. El Camino gets the rebound and the putback. He is fouled. It won't go, but he is fouled, and he will head to the line. Will El Camino. So El Camino goes back to the line, where he's 4 for 4 here tonight. After the foul there, the second one by Josh Slansky as El Camino steps up here. Up and good. So Coach Crabtree going to call a full timeout here for us. 3-point ball game, 65-62, 26.3 to go. Blue Comets lead. We'll be back in 1 minute. See you 95.3. And we're back here. Watch for the miss here as Elkamil knocks them both down. No. Checking into the ball game is going to be Gatewood. He's going to come in here for Rolfs. As the Blue Comets done a good job here. Elkamil, he's only got 4 points here in the second half, but they'll have it up by 2, 65-63. Blue Comets get it in. Now ahead here to Kester. Kester in the backcourt, going to get knocked away, but Kester has it. Finally going to get a foul there. Finally, and that's going to be on Gatewood. He'll pick up his first with 19.1 to go. Back to the 1-on-1, back on the other end. And Cam Kester will go back to the line. So Rolfs back in here for Gatewood. Gatewood did a good job. Gatewood looked like he'd been working on the legs, though. I'll tell you, he went workout. Good leg workout by that young man. Here you go. Second one to come in there. That's off the mark. Nargis gets the rebound. Up ahead, Butcher. Elkamil back over here down to Grant for 3. And he knocks it down with 10 seconds to go. Here come the Blue Comets trying to get it up the floor. Oh, my goodness. Going to get a walking call at the half-court line instead of a foul. That's Bradley Peavy trying to get it in there, and that may end up doing it. So 4.7 to go, and it's a 1-point deficit. Blue Comets going to get a timeout here on the floor. Can't believe there wasn't a foul there, but he knocked down the 3 there right at the, make it a 66-65. Lead for Pittsburgh after that foul right there. And after the timeout, and that may be it here for the Blue Comets if we can't get a stop here. Let's get ready to start after the timeout. With 4.7 to go. So we'll be an out-of-bounds play, and I'm sure the Blue Comets going to foul as quickly as possible. And put them on the line. Still got a 1-on-1 there, and only up by 1, so we still have plenty of time here. Just got to get it in. They'll get it into Elkamil. They'll foul quickly, and then he'll be in the backcourt. Still shooting 1-on-1, as he has been pretty good there at the line tonight. See the Blue Comets get him in the miss. It's Ty Bowman. That should be 3. Yeah. All right, Elkamil comes up the floor. And he'll stand in here, and the first one on the way is good. So it looks like we're getting a timeout on the floor here. Timeout on the floor by the Blue Comets. 67-65. We'll take a 1-minute break. Be right back. Z95.3. Should be. Yep. Alrighty, back here is the Blue Comets going to be on the watching El Camino at the free throw line with 3.8 to go. El Camino's been pretty good there tonight. Comets did a good job here in the second half against their hot shot there in the first half. So he had 18. He only got 5 here in the second. He's trying to make it 6. Trying to make it a 3-point ball game here as Pittsburgh trying to pull one out here at the end as he knocks that one down. So it is a 3-point ball game. Blue Comets trail by 3. Got to get it in. Riley Peavy going to get it in here, or Cam Kester going to get it in. Shot at the line. Oh, Cam Kester rattles it out. And the Blue Comets are going to lose this one 68-65 as they gave Pittsburgh all they wanted here tonight in this ball game. Not just for sure, but the Blue Comets lose it here tonight 68-65. What a game. And I tell you what, the Blue Comets had their opportunities here in this fourth quarter. And I just think that was a kind of a bad call there coming across the line. Should have been a Blue Comet getting a foul instead of a turnover call there by the referee. So that's kind of the way it goes. Blue Comets lose it, though. What a great game it was. 68-65, Coach Crabtree's squad. So we're going to send it back to the studio. We're going to take a 3-minute break. We'll come back and have your North Santa Fe Auto and Tire post-game wrap-up show. That's on the way here on Z95.3.